the transformation I had was on so many levels. It's hard to even put it into, a little couple minutes here for everyone.
All right, I am joined by Katelin, who was at the Resonance event in Mexico, and she's going to just share some of her thoughts and experiences from the last event, and she's actually coming to the next one. So Katelin, tell us about your experience in Mexico and why are you coming back for a second time?
So Mexico, I had no expectations, but I knew it was going to be amazing. So I had to sign up, get myself there, and it just blew me away day after day. I mean, it felt like it was a week long, right? But it's, the transformation I had was on so many levels. It's hard to even put it into, a little couple minutes here for everyone, but it helped me really. I think one of the most unique things about resonance events is the energy that's created in the space, from the people, from the intentions that are set, from the lessons, the going internally, and then sharing it with the group and everything. It's just high, it's the roller coaster of emotions and energy, where you go in and you really get to feel the energy within yourself, right? You're connecting to your true essence and the different states you want to create, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to, jump up and down and dance and everything. And that's a totally different state. But you're creating energy, externally with everyone else. And it's just like off the charts.
So what brought you back? What brought you back a second time?
Well, like you said, the repetition is how you master it. So I felt amazing leaving the event, and then life happens and you still, the information, but applying it is a lot harder. So you want to get it into your core, you're on a cellular level, you want to be able to embody it all. So you're using it on a daily basis, right? And there's this type of work, I feel like you could always go deeper. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I go deeper for myself all the time. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. So I love that people come back to it, because I've done many trainings multiple times, and that's where you really start to master.
Absolutely.
So you almost didn't come to the first one. You almost were like, oh, I don't know if I can make it. And then last minute, you're like, all right, screw it, I'm coming. What pushed you over the edge to come?
It was actually, there was resistance to coming, because I knew it was going to be transformative. And I knew I had gotten into a place, living, a lot changed in the last 2 years before the event. It's 2020 and a lot happened moving back in with family, or near family. I had lived away from family for a long time, and being around people who are kind of on a different mindset, right, and different frequency, totally affects you. Who you're around affects how you're living and how you're showing up in the world. And so I had kind of gotten into a steady, I wouldn't say I backtracked, but I definitely wasn't growing. I wasn't growing. And so it felt really easy to just not do it. It felt really easy just to not show up for myself, and to not put myself in situations where I'd be growing, and around people that were at a higher frequency, where I wanted to be around these people to stretch myself. And so it's like, when I got you asked, are you sure you don't want to come? I was like, all right, that's a sign. I just got to do it. So
yeah, that's, we do some work, right? I mean, it's not all easy, but it's all great. But it's not always easy. Right. And so, thank you, and thank yourself for having the courage to come once and to come again, to face those parts of ourselves that we often ignore, that sometimes cause the problems in our life, right? It's ignoring those things that keep us where we are. And when we can face those things, we can move forward. So anything else you want to share with someone who's thinking about coming to resonance?
Well, I had two really big, kind of very tangible, transformation, or kind of breakthroughs for myself. The first one was just that movement. I think the movement and the dancing, and combined with the intention and the energy and everything, that the chakras, I had blockages in my chakras that I kind of thought about, but I didn't really recognize how powerful it would be to kind of clear those blockages. And I think it was a combination of, like I said, the movement and the intentions and energy, and then the Reiki session with Sandra certainly helped. But doing all of that work all together, right, in a weekend, super powerful, that I just felt like a different person. I was speaking more, I was actually singing and having fun, and going home, dancing so much more on a regular basis, which I love to do, but I kind of got into a routine of like, I don't know, it just was like, forgot about it, how powerful it is to change my state. The other piece was, we went on the last day. Well, the sweat lodge was amazing too, but that was a very unique experience that felt like a rebirthing for me. And just, if you get a chance to go to Mexico, you got to go to Mexico, but you should definitely check out any event. The last day though, we went to a cenote, and there's gorgeous cenotes, like in a little oasis, right in the middle of the jungle. And there's this huge cliff, and everyone's jumping off of it. I jumped off of it a couple of times, and then I was like, why not dive? Why not learn how to dive off of it? And it was just this thing of like, yes, I don't know how to do it, but I'm someone that learns things, right? So it's like, I can do it. I've got people here that are doing it. I've, got the support. So I asked Nick, I asked a couple of the other guys, how would you recommend me, getting started with this? How do you do it? They trained me, and there was a mindset thing, right? It was getting clear on the intention. And I totally fumbled the first couple times, but third time was amazing. I think it was the third time. And that was just like, it was amazing to do the dive. It was amazing to know that I could do something so quickly if I set the intention.
And you
right?
visualize,
I got clear, visualize it. Yes.
Visualized it. And it was amazing to watch, because you were learning to dive from, I don't know, 20 some feet in the air, right? You've never dove before. So like when you don't go all in from there, like it hurts. And I saw it hurt for you, and you still pushed through that.
Oh my God, it hurt.
Of successfully diving from that height. And it was really awesome to see.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So, well, I'm super excited to have you just in a few weeks here. And thanks for coming to the last one. And anyone that's listening to this, you're going to get to meet her in Vegas. And if you're listening after, we will see you at our next upcoming resonance. Thanks, Katelin.
Awesome. Thank you, Nick.